guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today I have swatches for you of some polishes from the Little Box of Horrors for December of 2024. The theme is folklore and urban legends, and this box is going live, like the sale is going live on December 18th. And I just looked at my face in the viewfinder, and I swear every time I come on here, it looks worse. It's like everything is just splitting open. It is so dry in Michigan. I'm not living for it. Also, I'm not putting lotion on like I should. So that's a me problem, but we'll get it sorted out. But I have products for you from two makers. These were sent to me. I have Peculiar Polish, and then I have two items from Victorian Varnish. Actually, technically, I have one with me, and I will explain the other one. I have pictures of the other one, but I had a disaster struck in the Mediocre Manis household, and so I no longer have the second item. But I did get to try it out and check it out before the disaster happened, so I will talk about that as well. So first up, we have Peculiar Polish, and their offering this month is Kelpies, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they changed their logo a little bit to match the Little Box of Horrors theme. So it's got this like holographic kind of blood drip, and then it says LBOH December 2024, so you guys know where your polishes came from. I always like when brands, when they put stuff in boxes, they make a little note on the label, because then that way I don't have to, remember everything. I'm not gonna remember everything. So I like that little addition there. And Kelpies is this kind of, I don't want to call it quite mint green, but it's like a lighter green, and it is jam-packed with iridescent flakies, and it's got this very fun shimmer running through it as well. Kind of a more jelly-ish base there. And this polish will have a cap of 100 polishes available, and they are $13.50 each. And I do want to remind you guys, if you like the brand Peculiar Polish, or you've been interested in them, they do have some other stuff in the Little Box of Horrors as well, just some like extra nail care supplies. So first of all, they have this newer nail tool, which is credit card size. It'll fit right in your wallet, and it's heavy enough so it feels like kind of heftier in your hand, but it's not too heavy that it's like a pain to carry around. And it's just like a bottle opener, and it says nails aren't tools. And these retail for $8 a piece. They also have their Fast, Hard, and Shiny Top Coat, which retails for $10. This has been my newest go-to top coat. I know it doesn't look like I've used it much, but that's because I have a refill bottle, and I've been refilling this. I've refilled this like 5 or 6 times at this point, because this has been my go-to for swatching and also just regular manicures, because I find that this dries faster than any other quick dry top coat I've used so far, and I can get back to just doing my thing, other stuff, without worrying too much about my manicure in the first 10 to 20 minutes. So this has been my go-to. I really like it. It's got more of like a fan-shaped brush, which is perfect for my nail shape. And then this is like kind of been like a brand new out of left field favorite, but I've been using the Peculiar Polish cuticle remover, which will also be in the shop, and it's 2 ounces for $7.50. This is their 2-ounce bottle. You don't need too much of it. It goes a long way, but this has replaced my previous 2 cuticle removers that I've used. I used to swear by the Sally Hansen gel one. It comes in like the blue color, and it's like a gel texture, so it sits on your cuticles better. It doesn't run off, but I find that one's really drying. And then I was using the Blue Cross, I believe it's called, or something like that. And it's more of like it looks like milk, and it has the texture of milk, so it runs everywhere, makes a huge mess. I find that this one sits like kind of in between as far as textures go. It's not as gel as the Sally Hansen one, but it still sits where you put it, which I need because I make a huge mess if it's anything less. And I found that it removed more with less like scraping of my cuticles, and it was just more gentle, and my skin looked so much better after using it. It smells really, really good. Like, I don't know if she added some kind of, something like similar to like an acetone additive where it's like less harsh on your skin, but that's kind of the effect that I felt. So I have already convinced a couple of my friends to buy this because it is really nice. So if you're in the market for a new cuticle remover or you've never tried one and you'd like to try one, I highly recommend this one right here. The other polish I have to show you is from Victorian Varnish, and this one is called Spores, Sprockets, and Fungi, and this is a thermal polish. On the nail, it goes from this kind of tealy blue to a much lighter, almost like baby blue, or almost like a Cinderella type blue. And it has this pinky purple shimmer just blasting through it. I think I told you guys in my last Victorian Varnish video that they do not skimp on the shimmer. So if you're a shimmer girly like me, you will like this brand because they load it in there. I really like this thermal because sometimes typically with thermals, I really like a really hard, like drastic change. But lately, sometimes I find that the color changes just make you look like you have a really, really weird French manicure. So this one, because it's a blue that transitions into a different blue, it almost created this subtle gradient across my nails without having to actually bust out the makeup sponges and do gradient nails myself. So I really liked that with this one, and I didn't expect to because in previous years, I've always really liked a crazy shift, but lately I'm like, feeling a little Carmela Soprano with the faux French tips kind of look. So I really liked the softer transition. And it's not that these colors aren't pretty distinct. They are. But I just found when it transitioned on my nails and, you know, the free edge was still cold, but my nail bed was warm, it just looked a lot nicer than some of those other more stark shifts. And this polish has a cap of 200 and it will retail for $13.50. Now, the other item that I had from Victorian Varnish was a cute little themed nail oil. If you guys saw my last Little Box of Horrors box video, they had done a nail oil in a really cute themed container to match the theme. And they did that again for this polish, and they did it in a little mushroom. And this nail oil scent is called I'm a Fun Guy, or I'm a Fun Guy, but it's, you know, supposed to sound like I'm a fun guy. And I'm going to read the scent notes off because I'm bad at scent notes. But it's lemon peel, grapefruit, red apple, clover, and aloe. And your cap color will be random. So I got the light blue one, and here's a picture of it. You can see, so precious, little doe foot applicator. Here's what happened to mine. I was in a cleaning frenzy, as I'm wont to do. And when I clean, I like to take everything that's where it doesn't belong and put it in a really big pile. And then sort through that pile and put everything back. It's just my process. And somehow that bottle got caught up in the pile, and I must have dropped something really heavy on it because I cracked it. And when I started pulling stuff away, I was like, why is all of this oily? And it was because I broke that bottle. So that was completely my fault, but they are super cute. There is a cap of 40 of these, so if you really like them, you better grab them because there's only 40, and they retail for $10 a piece. And these are just really cute little nail oils, easy to stick in your pocket or your bag or whatever, or just display on your desk, you know, by your computer so that you remember to oil while you're, you know, typing away on your little keyboard. But yeah, I got the light blue one. There are other colors. It's completely random, but a mushroom is always going to be cute, no matter what the color. So that is everything I have for the Little Box of Horrors for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said in previous ones, next year I should be getting more brands and having a little bit more of an expanded universe of these boxes on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoy these, and I, you know, look forward to your guys' feedback. But let me know if you are picking either of these polishes up or if you are interested in the cuticle remover, because let me tell you, I think that nail care stuff is kind of the most boring thing to talk about or to shop for, but it's also like one of the more important things because it really boosts the way your manicure can look. And I feel like I have been able to talk about this nonstop to people. So that's when you know that you really like something, when something that you usually find boring is like all you want to talk about. So if you get a nail care item, I recommend this a lot. But anyways, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.